It's the Tell Me Something Good podcast.
Because we believe that there is still good in the world.
Hi, I'm Lori Gray.
And I'm Rob Joe. We talk about the good things happening at Christ United Methodist Church here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
And we have a little fun, too.
We're so glad you're here.
Rojo, you ready?
Yeah, let's get this show on the road.
Or podcast.
Yes, let's get this podcast on the road.
I cannot believe it has been a week since we've gotten to chat.
Week.
A week.
Indeed.
Even more than a week. Because,
a week and a day or two.
yeah, because we were both here on Sunday.
We're going to covet with you, listener, to do our best not to word vomit, but we cannot make any guarantees.
We cannot make any guarantees. It has been a long while because we both had a very exciting week in our personal lives.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
There were weddings. But not for either of us.
No.
We are not.
Thank you, Lord. Not for me or Lori.
No,
but
not for either one of us.
within our family and extended families.
Yes, and friends that are like family for me.
Sorry, extended family, friends that feel like family.
Yes, all of those things. Yes. So, but you were here on Sunday.
I was here Sunday.
Yes.
We celebrated World Communion or Worldwide Communion Sunday, which I always love. I love the idea that we, as Christ Church or whatever church that you are worshiping in, are a part of something so much bigger than yourself. And so it's a day that we have all, as the church, set aside to share in communion.
Yeah,
such a
everybody.
holy mystery and meal. So I loved it.
So was that your tell me something good?
Well, yes, loosely, but specifically. So I don't know if y'all have seen on our social media, you, Lori Gray, you listener, I posted a picture of these little, 4 little girls. They were a part of our Joyful Noise children's music program. Mm-hmm. And they sang our opening voluntary, and they also helped with our call to worship. And they were so stinking cute. Somehow, because I don't think that any of them were related. Maybe 2 of them were sisters, but they were not all related, and they all were like coordinating. I don't know if they planned it. I hope they did. It was so very cute.
I love it when the children get to be part of worship. So
yes.
yeah.
Well, tell me something good, Lori.
Well, first of all, I just got this song in my head, and I just want to sing it to you.
Oh.
Reunited.
Feels so good.
Okay, I've been thinking about saying that for all day long. Okay. Anyway, so my good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you who are listening, so my daughter lives in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
She came home a week ago this past Sunday, made it
Mm-hmm.
home safely, and I have been just, since the hurricane hit, just all the terrible things going on.
Sure.
But my biggest thing that just made me so happy is that our disaster response ministry through the Western North Carolina Conference, they were on the ground, like right there, as soon as it was safe for them to get there.
That's amazing.
And have been there, helping coordinate. And so, and so I've been following it a little bit closer than most because Ben Rogers, who is part of our Western North Carolina Conference, he's disaster, he's mission response. And he was the one, I went to Puerto Rico. He was the one that coordinated that whole trip with the missional stuff. And so I follow him on Facebook, and he and then Brian Mateer, who is the director of missional engagement for Western North Carolina, I follow both of them. And so I've been able to see even more of just how much good and what they're doing to help our churches in Western North Carolina be able to be a place of refuge for the people in Western North Carolina. And it's just incredible. So that's in the midst of all the terrible things.
Sure.
Like these, I'm seeing all the good that the UMC is doing.
Yeah.
And so it's just been wonderful to watch that happen, and all these communities bonding together, and the outpouring of support from not only just from everybody from across the country. And just real quick, I'll do a quick plug. With that being said, if you are looking for a way to help and you're just not sure, we have a whole page. While I was gone last week, Samantha Charlet set up a whole page just dedicated to the response efforts. And so if you are looking for information or a way to help, you can go to our website, christgreensboro.org, and on the home page, you will see a button there that says, hurricane relief efforts. And you can click that, and there's a whole page of information. Flood buckets, you can give money to make flood buckets. You can make a flood bucket. You can drop it off here at the church. Ways to give money, which they really need money. I mean, I think at this point, there are some places are just saturated with stuff.
Sure.
And so money is a great way to help. But anyway, I'm just so thankful for all the people.
Yeah. So today, we're filming this on Tuesday morning. Excuse me. And just prior to filming this podcast, myself and our pastoral team were outside getting ready for our collection site. So within the Northern Piedmont District of United Methodist Churches in Western North Carolina, say that 3 times fast, we are one of the, I think, 4 drop-off sites. And so there are multiple sites scattered kind of throughout the city, some of which are a little bit further from us. And so that's why we've been asked, and we have gladly accepted the call to be a collection site. So if you are someone who is wanting to buy physical items and bring them to a spot that you don't have to figure out what to do with them, excuse me, we are going to be a collection site. And if you come to our campus, which is 410 North Holden Road, right close to Friendly Center, Star Mountain Forest Country Club, etc., you will see what we call our BYT. What is that? Our big yellow truck. And it is a very fun vehicle that we use for all kinds of missional engagement activities. Specifically right now, we're going to be collecting items for hurricane relief so that our conference can use them. And we have a list of all those, like Lori said, on our website, /Helene. You can also find them in a social media post that will be going out soon. We filmed, like I said, that video of us setting up, getting ready. There's a tent where you'll drop everything off. And then the other thing to note about that is that there are multiple ways that you can get involved. So again, with the money, which is great and important, if that's what you want to do, great. If you want to buy supplies, there are multiple ways that you can buy supplies through this video that we'll be posting later today. And a really fun thing that our district is doing, Covenant and High Point, they are hosting an event on Saturday, which I guess is the 12th, I believe. Saturday the 12th.
I think that's right.
They're hosting an event, and these are, I'm going to misquote the name of it, but you'll get the idea. It's like spiritual welfare kits for children.
Oh, I saw that somewhere recently.
So our friend Ellen at Covenant, she is spearheading this event for our district, and we're so grateful to be a part of it. I think that West Market Street United Methodist here in Greensboro, they're a part of it as well. But there are multiple things that we're going to be doing there. That's for children and adults, and youth as well. But really, this event is geared toward families with children so that they can pack bags that will go to
help other families
to bring
with
spiritual care to other families with children.
I love that.
So there's really just no way for us right now in this 15-minute window to tell you all the things that you can do. But it is on the website. It will be in a video that we're posting today. I believe Pastor Katie, who handles a lot of our missional engagement, she'll be putting out a very specific and specialized email specifically about this video so that people know about it. We want y'all to know everything there is to know about it because we find great value in embracing all people with the balanced love of God, but loving our neighbor in these times of need.
Yeah. So, and one other thing that's coming up this weekend that you can do is you can give blood. Mm-hmm. Because we've just had this hurricane. There's another one that's going to make landfall in Florida around, I guess, Tampa, Pensacola. I'm not
the Gulf.
The Gulf, yeah. And I'm just. I think it's going to be a Category 5. What I've heard is that it's going to be like the worst one to hit Florida in 100 years. So, I mean, it is.
Yeah.
you can give blood.
Yeah.
If you are able, you can
Yes.
give blood. That is another way to help.
Well, and that was something that came across my inbox while I was kind of sifting through emails on Monday morning, was that we, with our blood drive being this Sunday, October the 13th, this is a perfect opportunity, again, to give to anybody affected by a hurricane. Not just Helene, not just, what's going on this weekend potentially. Like, we are in a shortage. There is a
Right.
great need now that we have these people that are being hospitalized, people that are being found. It's a great way to jump in and get involved.
And love your neighbor. Yeah.
And if you're not financially able to buy supplies or to donate money, this is a great way to give of your bodily resources,
Yeah.
like in a free way. you
Yeah.
know?
And I think, I don't know, but we're going to be doing some disaster or training.
Training, ERT, emergency relief training.
Yes.
Or team, I guess.
I wish I just
Sure.
caught a,
Sure.
so be on the lookout for that too. That we may be hosting that event
Yeah.
here as well. So anyway, there's just a lot, it's just a lot with the hurricanes.
Sure.
And I don't know. I was in Colorado, so I was on vacation last week, and I was in Colorado. I went to visit family, and my cousin works at Colorado State University, and he is one of the ones that tries to determine how many named storms there are going to be.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah.
so they were tracking Helene, and they're tracking this storm, and I don't know. Our conversation was people just need to take it seriously.
Sure.
And I think that, Abby, my daughter, was caught off guard because she was like, how bad's it going to be this
Sure.
far inland?
Sure.
And it was just she was
More
like,
than-
they didn't say evacuate, and they didn't because nobody thought
Sure.
that those things could happen. But anyway, so please, if you're listening, if you're in Florida and you're in the path, just evacuate.
Come see us.
Like my aunt's she's on the path, like right in the middle of it, and she just evacuate. Just
Oh, goodness.
be responsible.
Well, so changing gears just a
Sorry.
little bit. No, that's good. All important things to talk about. So we are in October. we have our floaties on. We are treading water right now. We are so excited about all the great fall events that we have coming up. So I'm going to share with you all a little bit about Lunch Bunch, and I think Lori's going to tell us about Trunk or Treat.
Yeah.
But Lunch Bunch is this week, and we are super excited to have a gentleman that his name is James, and he was one of the chaplains that was a part of the team that helped get people through the coping or beginning the coping process after 9/11 in the Pentagon.
Oh my gosh.
And the attack on the attack of the Pentagon. Excuse me. So that is this week. We have already passed the deadline for reservations, but if you want to come sit and hang out and listen, you're welcome to grab a seat. So that begins. Lunch begins at 11:45. So I would say get here around then, so you can at least mingle with your friends.
Yep.
And then you can sit and listen to the program.
Yeah,
the presentation.
It looks really great. Yeah, it's nice. Let's talk about something fun. So, I'm super excited because Halloween's one of my favorite times of the year because I
Yes.
love costume.
Yes. You have a
I
whole
think-
costume bucket. Yes.
And I have two actually.
You have two
And I
costume
think I've
buckets.
already decided what I'm going to dress up as this year, and we got to talk to the staff about it too. Anyway, but we have Trunk or Treat, and it's a great event. This year is from 4 to 5:30, and I think the date is October
The
26th.
26th.
No, it's a Sunday.
That was the
I don't have-
20th.
It might be. Oh no, here we are. The date's not in here. Anyway, that's on our website, christgreensboro.org/events. And it's a community event. So you can come out and you can walk through the parking lot. It'll be on the gym side. Everybody comes and they have their trunks, decorated, and they have on their costumes. And then you walk through, and then you can go into the gym where our youth host a carnival. And there's lots of fun games. And those youth have a big time. They have a big time with all the children
It's awesome.
playing all the games.
Yeah.
So that is October 22nd.
Sorry, 27th.
27th.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, he was trying to.
I was trying to use
I'm still not awake.
ASL. I'm not really doing well.
27.
But on the 20th is Rise Against Hunger. That's why I think we were
Oh,
confused.
yeah.
The 27th is the Halloween Carnival and Trunk or Treat.
Yes. So the 20th, Rise Against Hunger, and we'll be packing meals for those that are in food deserts and things, and they get shipped out all over the, anyway, it's another great event that is also on our website. And let's see, just so many things. All of this information, just check out our website, christgreensboro.org. How are we doing on time, Rojo?
Well, I think we're about at our time limit for this week, but I think we have time for at least one more good news.
So I was thinking today, this is not anything in here. I was thinking about spiritual gifts because on my trip this past week, my cousin is an artist and he's very spiritual, loves God, loves all the people. And we were just talking about gifts and how everybody has a different gift. So I started thinking about our staff and like our congregation and how, like Mark Baumgardner, for instance, like he sings in the choir. And
Sure.
so, and Abigail DeGance. And so they are using their gift, their God-given talent and gifts to make our church a better place, make our world a better place.
Sure.
And our gifts, like you have the eye for beauty and how to create beauty and
Thank
take
you.
pictures. I mean, through your photography, through your design. So I'm just wanted to say another something good is that
Yeah.
I so appreciate the people who recognize and use their talents and spiritual gifts
Yeah.
and share them with the world because that is what we need more of.
I say we need that.
We need your gifts. And so thank you if you're listening and you know what your gifts are. Some of us are still working on it. I am. But I just love that. I love to
Yeah.
look around and I'm so appreciative of because everybody's gifts are different. And we all have something to contribute. So
Yeah.
it's
for
a big
sure.
deal. Yeah, so there's something good to carry with you this week.
I love
is
that.
Use your gifts and talents to create good and kindness and
Yeah.
all the greatness in the world.
Because we believe that there's we
bleep.
It was so good I couldn't even
Bleep, bleep,
form
bleep,
words
bleep,
around
bleep,
it.
bleep. Yep.
Because we believe that there's still good in the world.
There is. There's lots of good work.
Yes.
Good work and good stuff. And as Pastor Moore said, we all have a divine spark. And we need to make sure that we are recognizing that in each other, even when we have disagreements about things that we need to not have disagreements about.
Sure.
So anyway, okay, there you go.
Well, thank you for sharing space
got
with us.
Deep there for a minute.
Got my floaties back out.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
thank you for sharing space with us this week.
it's so good to
We're
be
glad
back.
to be back with each other and with you,
Yes.
listener, dear
Yes.
listener.
We hope you have a great week. Visit us on our website. Email us info@christgreensboro.org if you have anything to contribute or have questions or just want to share something good. We love
Yeah.
to hear something good.
Yeah.
And come visit us on Sunday mornings, 9 o'clock contemporary.
Or 11 o'clock in our sanctuary for traditional worship. But
Yeah.
above all else, we just hope that you will be God's light and God's love in this world and hope that you know that we love you.
Yes, be the light and the love. We love you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.